Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation, been around a little over 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We are now in a position where we're expanding our economy to improve our treasury and benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency. We give it to them free every month. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there's no obligation, just come along and register, that's it. We're also a non-separatist organisation. That means that we don't separate people into groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what the gender is, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. And we have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that ideology. Then what else we have before that affirmation? A very short prayer to help us find what everybody seeks in life: true happiness, happiness that's always with you. It's a constant. There's only one way you can get that, and it's through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is it attracts into your life everything else that you want and need. So instead of chasing after money, which is very stressful and difficult, the more you go out of your way to help other people without thinking about the reward, but just doing whatever you can for all the people that cross your path, the more you'll find that everything happens for you and money will start chasing you. Everything else that you've wanted in life, relationships, travel, whatever it may be, will start being attracted to you. And so that's what our little prayer is about. But I want to welcome you, whether you're watching this live with us now or whether you are watching the recordings. These sessions are all recorded. You'll find them in YouTube and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I got a notification from Facebook today that any of our videos that are over 30 days old will be removed. So if you want to go back more than 30 days, you'll have to go to YouTube. But I think that will suffice for most people in Facebook anyway. Okay, what else? Yeah, it's advantageous, of course, if you can make it live, but we know that it's just not feasible for everybody. You know, with a global opportunity, some people are asleep, some people are at work, some people are playing sports, doing things with the kids, whatever it may be. And that is why they're all recorded. We are streaming live on Facebook and in YouTube, as well as being here in the app. The advantage of being in the app is you can do more things. You can get translations, you can speak, you can also see anything that I post in the chat in the app, which doesn't get out onto the streaming level. So it, excuse me, it doesn't appear in YouTube or Facebook. And I'm not sure that Facebook comments get into our chat here either. So if you're in Facebook and you ask a question and we ignore you, it's because we don't see it. Okay. So we have quite a number of people in now, but let us get started with that little prayer and the affirmation, and then we'll just run through who's here and get on to what's been going on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, that each member may find the joy of service. And through service, Lord, bless each member, that they may attract everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony. that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, let's have a look who we've got in. Of course, you can see some of the people that are here. Some of them are kind enough to put their cameras on so you can actually see them in person. But we've got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal, Norman from Doncaster in England, Ramachandra from Watford in England. Let me put my glasses on. We got Sam from Nigeria. We've got Kingsley from Manchester in England. We've got Bozina from Slovenia, Pierre from South Africa, Derek from West Palm Beach, Florida, Ron from Amsterdam in Holland, Kim from Cork in Ireland, Gary from St Albans, in England, that is, of course. We got Derek from Wado City, Nigeria, Eric from Gatineau, Quebec, Canada, Nankiep from Nigeria, Mary from Chicago, USA, Maureen from London. Hello, Maureen. She just put a camera on. From Maureen from London in England, of course. We've got Eric, we've got Gary, Maya from Hampshire in England. And I'm sure there'll be a couple more people joining us before we finish. But let's get on with things right now. Let me give you the numbers to start with. We have an increase of 4 in the 777 plan to 45,062 members now in that plan. We have an increase of 25 in our registered members to 53,038. That is reflected also in our active members to 3,862. We have an increase of 3 in the Pro members of the Sharehope Powerline plan to 764. No change in the Easy Team Builder membership, that is 1,061. And the Success Blueprint gone up by 2 to 52. So we've got those done. Right, what else has been happening? Devyani has been working on the Power of One bonus. We're bringing it all up to date. There are not many changes in it actually, but the coding had got over time very complicated and a bit messed up, and so it was making it difficult for us to track people and make sure that they got the right bonuses and things like that. So we're working on that, and it instead of being the quick job that we thought it was going to be, it's turned into one of those longer jobs, and it will probably take another couple of days. So that is being done now. The Power of One bonus that you see in your dashboard for next month, you can ignore that for the time being, but once we complete all the work, that will show your actual bonus for next month. Bonuses are earned in the current month and get applied from the first of the next month. So you earn a bonus in the Power of One today, for example, what are we, the 4th of June, it won't actually be applied to your income and everything until the 1st of July. If you already have a Power of One bonus, of course, let's suppose you've got 20% from last month and you're earning that now today, that is applied as we go through. And you need to make one paid referral in the current month to maintain that Power of One bonus going into next month. Okay, there are a better description of that in the FAQ page excuse me, of the website, so you can go through that and it'll clarify it all for you if you are not 100% up to date with what that covers. Vishal has got back now onto the new plan, the best plan ever, and we think that the ShareHub thing is all working correctly and as it should. We will be still checking and verifying things on there, of course. And if you have any issues, excuse me, I'm sorry, about the about your account in the ShareHub Powerline plan, then put in a support ticket and we will go back and check it out. But hopefully it's all okay, and that'll mean that Vishal can now give his undivided attention to the best plan ever. Now, part of that is the change in the Easy Team Builder. And if you go to the Easy Team Builder page, that has been updated. Not a great deal in there, but it has been updated. And the which page? The best plan ever page now has a video on it, and it has the PDF that explains things. So hopefully that'll clear up things for a few people. We've had a certain number of tickets, people coming in saying, I joined and I verified my KYC and I've not got my $5. Please read what it says on the page, because until we launch, nobody will get their $5. You're not going to lose out. You will get it, but it'll be all brought up and brought up to date on the day that we launch. So just have a little bit of patience. It'll all be there, but get out there. Don't be patient with referring others. Get people into the plan. Get 5 people at least that you've referred into the best plan ever, and get them to go out and get 5 people at least into the best plan ever, and get those 25 to get out there and get 5 people each into the best plan ever. And basically what that'll mean is the day that we launch the plan, you will have commissions in excess of $250 a month.
From
And that is all.
On this day last year, $250 would have been exchanged for $166.
That's that Google thing, Alexa, going off in the background. I don't know what set her off.
Also, I can notify you when there's a severe weather alert for your area.
Alexa, be quiet. Sorry about that. Yeah, so nobody will have paid anything out of their pocket. You can do it and have that income day one when we launch. When is that going to be? I don't know. Once Vishal's had a full day on it tomorrow, we'll have a better idea of how long it's going to take. It might be a couple of days, it might be a couple of weeks, but we'll let you know as soon as we can what the estimate is for it. And that it won't be a guarantee. It could happen quicker, it could happen slower. Okay, but that is the position. So you've got until we launch to get that all done, and then boom, launch day, money in the bank for you. Okay. So don't delay at all with that. There are several videos that have been created today, not only the best plan ever video. What else we've got? I can't remember. But it's been, I think I've only created 3 videos today, but it takes me quite a bit of time, even with the assistance of AI. So because AI doesn't always produce what you want. So you have to mess about, and it's sometimes difficult to tinker with what AI has done. But anyway, it is there. Oh, the bundle plan has a new video in. The video that we had actually in the past was very good, but it wasn't in line with the more like business type videos that we have now. And so we'll be changing them all into the same basic pattern. This is another thing with AI. If you're getting a voiceover done, it picks a voice out, and then to get it to, to try and get the same voice every time isn't always that easy, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get it all lined up and in the same type of presentation, and just to be a bit more professional, really. So that we've been on. You will see that new video. It's a very short video now in the bundle offer, because we're going to try and get people into the bundle offer through the best plan ever. Now, a lot of people won't take it up, but some people will. And of course, the people that do will progress a little bit quicker than those that don't. And it'll help you make those sales. And if you have people that you've referred, you need to keep in touch with them. You get their email address. You need to save all these emails that you get with your referral in a separate folder somewhere in your email client. And then you can go through them, and you can download or put the names in a spreadsheet or something, and just keep up to date with everything. You can. There are some free CRMs. What is it? HubSpot or something like that. I think there's a free CRM that you can use to put more things in and put notes in and get reminders on. But keep in touch with your people and encourage them to do what is best for them. Have we got anybody else in? Yeah, I think I mentioned Mary from Chicago, and we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. That pretty much covers the updates for you. So let's do what is next, and then if we get any valid questions coming in, we'll do our best to answer them for you. But let's do a screen share now for random.org, and we'll get them to pick out a number for us randomly. It looks like that's come up. So we have numbers from 2 to 2756 in the spreadsheet. Each of those numbers represents an Active Elite member. And when we click that generate button, random.org website will do what it says it does. And that is pick a number from that range totally randomly. So here we go. And it is 2061. So 2061. I'm going to put in the spreadsheet, and then we can stop sharing, and we come back to here, and we do another screen share, and this time it's the spreadsheet, and we're going to find out who that number belongs to, who we're going to pay out. So I think that's come up for you folks. Let's get back to the spreadsheet. Here we go. 2061 is in there. So let's find out who that is and how much they're going to get. 2061. And that looks like it's $150 payment. because he's in everything. So congratulations there. That will be $150 going out to No 10, and the sponsor is Jer10. And if Jer10 is here in this spreadsheet, which I think he probably will be, it looks like they are linked together somehow, then there will be a match of $150 paid out to Jer10 as well. So congratulations to those two members, $150 each going to them. Well done. We can stop sharing that now. We can come back here. And please, when will the Weezer token be reactivated to benefit holders of the token? It's going to be quite some time before we get onto that, Derek, because we've got so much other things going on at the moment that we have to complete, where people can make some decent money and get some good money. Once we get onto the Weezer token, it will be a very slow process to be able to get people to be able to cash them in for anything worthwhile. But it will happen. I just can't tell you when. We've got a lot to do. Fun Miracles, I have authorized now as well to put that to invoices. We'll make that the final payment, and we'll get that onto our live site. And then we've got the back end of that to work on, as well as many other things. But the free games will be available pretty much instantly once we get that all deployed on the new site. And of course, that will give you another way to leverage people, people that aren't normally looking for make money online, but like to play games, trivia, or anything like that. You'll be able to get a hold of those people. They want to play the game, they register for We Share Abundance, and that means that will automatically put them into the best plan ever, and then you can communicate with them and explain things to them, and they don't have to bring people in for the best plan ever. They can just bring people in to play the games. They can challenge their friends to beat their score, and if friends come along, register, boom, they're automatically in their downline. Very good way of building that business, as well as directly going out with videos and things to the people. Ideally, you want to be looking for successful networkers, because that'll just make it so much easier for you. They understand network marketing, they understand matrices, they understand the power of things. When they see what we're doing, they'll jump at it, and they'll build and bring with them probably teams, there's a lot of them. So that is the best way for you to go forward, is to market to network marketers. But you can go the other route as well, and it'll just happen. And as long as you get them to do their KYC, they'll be producing income there. And once they start getting income without really doing anything except playing the game, and then all of a sudden they're making commissions over here, 200 a month, 300, 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000 a month. The word's going to get out, folks. It's going to get out. Okay, let's have a look. I think there's a question from Eric. Will you have a video done that will tell exactly how the best plan ever will earn them just by referring people? Possibly. We'll do more videos, but too many tend to create clutter. And I think the video we've got there at the moment is fine. I think it's a good, short, informative video. Okay. So there you go. Of course, if you think something is required that we are not providing, you can always get out and do it yourself, you know. Just record yourself a video explaining the way that you think things should be done, you know, and it'll be useful for your team. Okay. But at this moment in time, the answer to that is no. The video on there and the PDF, I think, explains it all anyway, Eric. Okay. Right. So we're done for today, folks. Thank you for being here. Oh, just a minute. There might be more people here. Gary says the PDF explains it all. Thank you. That was my intention. I'm not always, we don't always get it right. Okay. So that's it, folks. That is it for today. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time on our link. We'll be streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. And until then, build that best plan ever. It's absolutely cost-free, nothing out of your pocket for you or anybody you refer, and it'll generate you huge incomes. Take the responsibility to be financially free. God bless, and I'll see you all tomorrow.